foremost, thank you all so much for coming. I really, really appreciate you taking time out of your day to just literally come and listen to like one song. That's really, really wild. But I'm back in the music space,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
I'm back. And I really want to make sure that I give every single thing that I do the respect that it deserves. And I think I also want to give you guys, as the media, as the streaming platforms, the radio, as everybody that you are in here, even the shooters, please use my song for your videos. I just wanted to say, number one, we've been on this road for a long time, so thank you for still being here today. And number two, I respect your opinion, I respect your ears, so I really want you to hear it correctly. I don't want you to hear it like eteksini somewhere, or in earphone and you're missing something. Like, I really want you to hear it the way that we made it, because we absolutely love it. When I say we, I mean myself and Fiso, aka Fistola. He made the beats. Big shout out to him. And this is really like the first of many to come. We're just gonna do singles, We're just gonna do singles, see what the vibe is. And if the Lord takes it to a project, then we're gonna do that, But I'm very excited about this song. It's called Go Getter. I'm a go getter. And it was just basically the last song we did at a studio camp. I did a studio camp just to get back into the music space, just to be like, yo, Musa, no meetings, no shoots, no shows. We're just making music, And like literally before we were about to leave, this is one of the last songs that we made. And I think because we're at the end of the camp, my confidence had grown, my bravado had grown, my level of just like, I don't have to prove anything anymore. I'm that girl, It was just at the highest level. It's a fun record. I want to say it's for the girls, and I want to own it for the girls, but I think guys can also tap into it in that it's a hustler's anthem. If you're a go-getter, now push is funny, you're just trying to make something happen for yourself, it's definitely a song that you can play to. And I hope the girls enjoy it the most. I love you guys, but I really do hope that the girls absolutely love it. So I'm going to play it for you guys. If you have any questions, then we can talk afterwards. And then I think if anybody would like to maybe do individual interviews, we can just set them up one by one, just for sound purposes. But other than that, thank you guys. Appreciate you. God bless y'all. This is Go Getter.
Get it.
Let's go.
Yay.
It's my fault. Me and you see we really not the same. Me, I run the game. I got money in my brain. Living through a small pillar. I'm a big stepper. Haga missy kasi minani I represent. Since I'm hella extra, I'm my own blesser. Bougie hood rap and I like my mozzarella. Thought it was all us, but I'm only getting better. Do it on my own, baby. I'm a go-getter. I'm a go-getter. Do it on my own, baby. I'm a go-getter. I'm a go-getter. Do it on my own, baby. I'm a go-getter. Sweet like a yo-getter. I'm from down south. Down south, baby. Put it in your mouth. Show me what you got. Show me what you all about. Watch me shake that ass. Watch me do that little dance. Watch me throw it back. Let me put you in the trance. Let me show you where it at. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Then I'm saying thanks, cause it's back to getting racks. Cause I do it on my own, baby. I'm a go-getter. I'm a go-getter. Do it on my own, baby. I'm a go-getter. I'm a go-getter. Do it on my own, baby. I'm a go-getter. Big Blanco, boy, I'm back up in it. Back up in it. Doing big business. I'm a big brand. big bags. I don't even gotta try, but I got them big mad. When I shake that ass, when I do that little dance, every time I throw it back, never have a heart attack. But I don't give a damn, cause it's back to getting racks, and I do it on my own, baby. I'm a go-getter. I'm a go-getter. Do it on my own, baby. I'm a go-getter. I'm a go-getter. Do it on my own, baby. I'm a go-getter. Me and you, see, we really not the same. Me, I run the game. I got money on my brain. Never do a small fella, I'm a big stepper. Tell Mr. Cousin, you not need a representer. Cause I'm hella extra, I'm my own treasure. She hood rack, and I like my mozzarella. Thought it was a bus, but I'm only getting better. Do it on my own, baby, I'm a go-getter. Yes,
Yes, please.
But yeah, guys, that's really why I brought you guys here. So thank you so much for coming. Much appreciated. I don't know if anybody has any questions.
Yeah, you said obviously there's been a camp, or the camp is going, and obviously there's a lot coming from that this year. If I remember correctly, you might be celebrating 10 years in the web space this year. It might be 10 years. Because I think you started in 2015 last year. So maybe give us Njevele a full-on project to say 10 years in the game, Aziz.
Yeah. I mean, I think for me, I just have to be honest in that creating music, I've realized even just putting up this single, creating music is something I love to do and I can do easily. Like, what? Man, Pumala, but putting out music is a whole other beast, you know. And for me, I also do it independently. So it is daunting in that if I was just like, Moozlie, what's a Piloni? Yeah, well, we can rock. But I'm Moozlie, and I think it deserves a certain level of execution and respect that I don't want to pressure myself into. So I think what I really want to do is just put songs out and then have you say, you know what, Moose, I played the song somewhere, it's moving, it's going crazy. It's not moving in these areas, but I think this one is dope. Maybe if you can try to focus on this sound, you know. I really am just in that space. I'm starting again, you know, coming with all of the experience, but also just coming with a fresh perspective. So I think at this point, it's just about starting, you know, it's really just about starting, and that's what we're doing. Yeah. But from your lips to God's ears, you know.
Anybody else for questions? Are we here?
I don't have a question. I just want to say it's a smooth bop. It's a sexy comeback, a confident one. And because I do it on my own and I'm a go-getter, I'm going to get ready to the song. I get why you had the whole gym shit going on. Like, I get it. These are the weights that you've been lifting in the industry that you've had to keep going for a while. And the consistency is key. And we see it in your body. We see it in the growth and the work that you do. And this song is perfect. Also, speaks with that dimension in terms of how you edited the sound, the production game. He's there. And then there's that pat. The dimension is nice also. So I love how it's also just you on the song because it's your comeback. It doesn't have to feature anyone. So it's a definite, like, beautiful track on my side. Salamat DJ Pay.
Thank you. Definitely. I'm going to send it to you before you leave, for sure.
Amazing.
Take us through the decision not to feature anyone on a return single. Because obviously you've been doing small features here and there. Why not use someone else to also, you know, do the comeback moment?
I wish there was a deep answer to that, but I think this is just the way that it needed to be. And I think also over the last few years, not even just in music, but just in general, people have seen me do so much with so many people in so many different spaces. Like, I think I'm one of the people in the game that's good with everybody. Like, I'm really good with everybody. If you got beef with me, you got beef with yourself, you know. Like, literally, I'm good with everybody. But like the song says, it's really just a call of independence, especially on my own. Like, I just have to do this on my own. And it's not even just the physical act, it's the whole thing of just being a person who wants to get something done. You have to just do it for yourself. Even if you want to lose weight, you can have a trainer, but the trainer's not going to wake you up out of your bed and take you to the gym and also do the exercises for you. In life, to get to the next level, you just have to do things on your own. And when you do that, you will find amazing people like a Sfiso, a Musa, a Dene, a JR Echo, a Rouge, like other people who can help you execute these things. But generally, I think there is a conversation that we need to have with ourselves as creatives to just be like, this is on me and God, definitely at God, you know. But I think we sometimes rely too much on other people, too much on other things, outside things, to try validate whatever it is that we're trying to do, achieve, and execute. So it wasn't like intentional for me to do the song by myself. When I recorded it, I never thought like, oh, maybe I should get this person. It just happened for it to be this way. And I think God is always so crazy with the rollouts and the narrative, and it's just so perfect.
Bruce?
Yeah, Bruce, SA Hip Hop Mag. So it's crazy because when I first saw the title on the invite, the first thing that crossed my mind was like, Moozlie is literally, you're getting everything. I'm most likely to go to an event and you're the one on the stage and all those things. But like, what I'm curious to know from you is like, have you always had that awareness that you are this person that you are right now? Have you always had that awareness that you're a go-getter yourself, or do you have moments where you don't always feel that way?
I definitely have moments where I don't always feel that way. And that's because I'm human. And I think it's really okay to feel that way. Yesterday in Bible group, we were talking about condemnation and just how we just let things just sit on us, you know? And I'm a human. I definitely have those days of like, I don't know, maybe it's too late. Maybe the game has changed. No, you're being greedy. You're doing too much. You're not doing enough. You know, I definitely do have those days, but I am so prayed up. I am so deep in my Bible. Like, as soon as that thought enters my mind, I kill it with a verse, because I really believe what God has to say about me far beyond what I have to say about myself. I'm right now even in an era where I have to get out of my own way. We were having a conversation yesterday at Bible group with Kabela about, we always say like, God is not going to let anybody stand in the way of your blessings, even you. So as confident and as great and as go-getting as I look, this is a huge moment of vulnerability of like, get out of the way, girl. So I do feel that way. I definitely do feel that way. I think it's important to start there before even getting to like, but I'm a go-getter, and I think even I do it on my own. There was a point where I loved it. I was doing the Dougie, like, I'm a go-getter. And then there's points where like my team is like, Moose, we need this, Moose, we need that, Moose, we need that. I'm gonna do it on my own, baby, I'm a go-getter. It definitely happens. It definitely happens, but I think it's just a setup for God to get the glory, number one, because he deserves it. And then also just an opportunity to just let it go. Like, you're not that in control. I know I've got amazing outfits, I speak well, I've got all of these things, but like, I'm just not that in control. So I do have to like let it go. But for me, the word is where it's at. And then like right after I'm done with Maverick City, then I can play this song, which is really, really great. Yeah.
That's a dope song.
Thank you so much.
I'm also now in SA. I want to ask, it's kind of a twofold question. You speak about your condemnation. Also wondering if the game has changed, and I think most of us in the room can all agree that hip hop isn't in the same space before Amapiano came in. So I just want to pop with that there just to create the context. You spoke about killing any negative thought with a verse. So I want to find out perhaps from you the intention with the song and any of the music going forward. Where are you hoping to take it, especially in the context that the game has changed, and perhaps that's also feeding into perhaps how you put out music also with the rollout and also maybe the content. Maybe maybe you're putting out a song because you feel, okay, this is the sound that you would rather go with it. So every time people hear from you, it's something that they can get to. So how is, within that context of the game changing, how is it changing and shaping how you actually put out and actually record music?
Yeah.
And maybe you could also just touch on what the aim of, your goal is with your new resolve as you started putting out music again.
I think the aim is definitely to take it all the way to the top and fuck shit
right.
up.
That's
Like,
right.
that's just the standard, Whatever that means, that's what it means. Like, genuinely, I want to make music to create. I'm a go-getter. It's an expression of who I really am. I don't think anybody's like, Moose is lying. Like, I saw her sleeping the other day. Y'all never see me sleeping. Not even in a campaign. I don't sleep, I'm always just trying to make things happen. So as an expression, it's definitely what I want to do. But as the owner of the record label, I definitely have an obligation to make sure that it's successful, that it goes to the next level. So I definitely do have those aspirations, And in terms of the game changing, I think I'm really playing it like this. I'm playing it in I want to respect the new space. I think I always have done that. I want to evolve. I want to pivot. I want to grow. But also at the same time, I'm Moozlie. I've been Moozlie for 12 years, 13 years, and whatever I've kind of been doing has been working. So I just need to trust that. And that has held me down through ever-changing times, I think there was a time when SA Hip Hop was coming up and they were asking the house guys, what's going on with house? House is not where it used to be. Now it's hip hop. And I'm still here when people are saying hip hop is not what it used to be. Now it's Amapiano. I'm still here. I'm still relevant. So it's definitely a balancing act of trusting who I am, what I do, and what God said he was going to do. And then also just knowing that it's a new time and it's a new space and anything can happen. It's actually exciting for me. Like when I think about it, like even the problems that I have, they're a blessing to other people. Like other people just wish they could have the problems that I have, the stress that I have of putting out a song and talking to the media, and making sure people have drinks. That's a big blessing, it's such a big thing. So I'm here, I'm really here, but I definitely, even in the change of it all, I trust myself. Like I'm that girl. Like I'm that girl. Even if I was standing outside of my body, I would tell everybody in this room that that's the girl. Let's trust her. She just looks like she's the one that we should trust, I'm really just trusting myself.
Okay, last one also. One of the things that really I personally feel, and maybe not to your own doing, probably some of the predecessors or your classmates, there was a bit of envy where it came from the older cats to the new cats, and that kind of really killed the connection for hip hop when it needed it the most. What I personally feel is there is you being in the industry for 13 years, and maybe I can find out from you is perhaps how do you see yourself, as you've put out a single, but visibility is also important. The younger guys now, your Kindly Nash, your Baby Diaz, your Patrick Lees, those youngsters. I don't even want to make it a male or female thing when it comes to this type of mentorship in hip hop. But are you working with those guys? How much, because I really think for someone who has your experience, those guys making a lot of good music, but perhaps don't have the mentorship to say, this is how you build longevity in the industry. Outside of just showing you the ins and outs, you plan to work with those guys, perhaps I think more cultural related projects in the form of, like mixtapes, like now you just put out a single. Is that stuff you're also looking to do?
Absolutely. I think anything that we can do to like make sure that we don't die and multiply. I am always an advocate for, always keen to do. It just needs to go both ways, you know. I think what a lot of people don't realize is that although the game is one thing, I could go like 6 months without seeing KO. Like maybe even longer, you know. I could go 3 months without seeing King Keed. You know, it's just the spaces and the places that we find ourselves in. But generally, I mean, maybe you can advocate to this as Rouge as well. Like, I feel like generally the energy is quite good. And I feel like the kids are on their own vibe, babe. They don't want to hear it from us. They don't want to hear it from us.
They need to
They
hear it from
respect
us, but they don't want to
us.
hear it.
They respect us, you know. And I think maybe if you catch Kindly Nash in the bathroom or in the kitchen at Louis, and you guys are having a shot, he's definitely open to hearing a word, you know. If you're in studio with Keto, he's definitely keen to hearing you out. But like, the kids are trying to do their own thing, bro. And I also think we don't want to be those OGs that are like now imposing ourselves. Hi, you guys, what are you wearing? You should be wearing fur. No, babe. If you want to look like that, look like that, you know, because you also don't know where it's gonna go.
Yeah.
I can't even believe that there was a time where people thought I was irritating. I thought I've always been cool, you know, because there are kids now where I'm like, oh my gosh, irritating, and then like you blink, and the next time you open your eyes, they're the biggest thing. They're gone. You just like, even the advice you thought that they needed, you realize that actually would have blocked them, you know. So I think that energy really needs to be real and reciprocated both ways. And to be honest, I learned a lot from my OGs just watching them. Like, there were very few times where like AKAs said like, sit down. This is how you need to do it. This is how you move. This is how you kind of just learn from observing and seeing. And some people you have close proximity to, and it's great. And I think that's maybe a culture that we need to foster a bit more. But I think the kids are hype, man. They got it. They know what they're doing. Yeah.
Great. Thanks. Oh,
Sorry,
yes.
one last question. I kind of feel like you rushed through your camp experience, and I would like for you to kind of walk us through what that was
All
for
of
you,
us.
who you worked up with, and all those things.
All of you.
One by one.
I mean, I'll try to make it quick. So we got an Airbnb, you know, we did the classic. Shout out to Anati Studios, by the way. They're gonna be like my new hometown base where I can record. And I think it's so important for artists to have that, because it just kind of gives you freedom to create. I think why I wasn't recording music for a long time is because I just didn't have a space. And then I'm a girl and I like tequila. So if I'm gonna go to studio and then we're recording, and then at 3 I can't drive home, I had to Uber. It's just, yeah, well, it becomes tricky. Like, honestly, to be a girl and record late at night, it's not the safest thing to do. So I wanted to get a space where I could sleep, be safe, wake up. My sister came, she's a chef, she cooked. It was beautiful. Like, Nomuzma Pena music is going all out for Moozlie right now, you know. It was really, really amazing. And we started with just Fiso, then Lunatic came, and then we kind of had 2 different camps, like bedroom situations set up. Fiso came with just like this new age trap energy, and they were creating like this new vibe that the kids are on, you know. And then on this side, we kind of had this more clinical, critical OG where we were just like, we were crafting songs, like bangers, like, you know, with Lunatic and Zinger, where we were like dissecting lines and how it works, and, you know, really just being critical. And I think that just comes from the school of the KOs and the AKAs, and just how we used to like make those kind of songs. And then this side, like down the passage, it was just like, let's just fucking go. Let's rage. Let's just say whatever we're saying, however we're feeling, you know. And it was really, really amazing. I think we got like, we were there for like maybe 4 days, and we got 5 songs that I'm gonna put out. I think we did more songs, but I've got 5 songs that I'm definitely gonna put out consecutively over the next 6 to 8 weeks. Like, that's the plan that we've put together. So it's really dope.
It sounds like you got an EP already.
You know what? The thing is, if I was just, this could have been an EP. This really could have been an EP, but I feel like you guys know when you just like, hi man, it just sounds rushed. It just sounds like I'm gonna listen to it once and then I'm never gonna come back to it again. I don't want that for myself, you know? And I think that also goes with just having music out and just letting it go. So yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
I see there's a question in the corner there.
Yeah.
I can't see it.
Hi everyone. So coming from, obviously we just spoke about how when the game started throughout the years, and obviously now social media has come in, and now the game is kind of heavily curated. How do you think you stay authentic and keeping it real within this heavily curated industry now? Because I mean, everything needs to look a certain way, sound a certain way. How do you maintain that authenticity?
To be honest, I feel like it's so uncurated right now. The game is so real. Content is so real. Like, even the curated stuff, it has an element of being real. Like, people just want it to be real. People want you to feel like you are their friend, or they could do you. Like, sometimes if your outfit is too nice, they don't like it. Like, why is your outfit too nice? I can't wear that. I don't like it. You know what I mean? Whereas I come from the time of like, my baby, don't even talk unless you are sure. Don't post a picture unless you know. Like, don't make a move. You know what I mean? Don't post a song unless you know you're gonna put it out. The kids are like posting it now. Yay, from the studio now. Going live, you know. So I'm having to adjust to that. You know, I'm having to adjust to that. I think also just my MTV background and my presenter background just makes me feel like I can't be crazy. I can't just say, I fuck the game. And then when you came here and you ate my cheese and you didn't write a story. Like, you know, I'm
You're gonna write those stories.
You know, I'm learning that it's okay to just be you, to just post whatever. But I am definitely also like, I'm an old school like creative. I appreciate a serve. I appreciate a moment. I appreciate efforts. So I'll always do that. Like, I'll always go that hard. Like, even this artwork, even just everybody sitting in this room, like, I'm always gonna do that. But every now and then you might just find me on TikTok acting crazy, because that's what we have to do, you know. But just in terms of staying authentic, I think for me it's really just doing what I love, hanging out with people that I love, you know, reading the Bible, hanging out with my nephew, just doing real life things. Like real life things. Even before this, when I was getting ready, just feeling a bit nervous, my nephew was just like, it's just an ordinary day. You know, it's just an ordinary day. And I think that really gives me peace in that, come what may, it's just an ordinary day. Life goes on. I'm going to wake up. I'm going to breathe. Everything is going to be okay. Everything is just, it's just an ordinary day, you know? So I think that keeps me who I am. And tequila. You know? Yeah.
Cool. Thank you everybody for the question.
Oh, sorry. He just one more.
Can we?
Just he was already started. Just him.
Okay,
Just the last one.
And then after
then we're gonna go.
We are going to do one-on-ones, and Namu's gonna play us Go Get It before we head back and enjoy the snacks and the treats and the cheese and yeah. Okay, cool. Vumani, after you.
Vumani, welcome. So Moz, there's this ad-lib I'm hearing on the song. Maybe it's Fis as well. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Like, but do you guys have Maclera on the ad-libs?
No.
There's this.
Slicker said the same thing.
Yeah.
No.
It's not.
Yeah.
Oh,
I feel like we're just about to put McLaren on blast now. Everybody gonna know it's just a chant on the thingy. Like, it's literally just a chant. We might need Fisa to open up the session and show you guys. It's just a chant that we added on the song. And the thing is, it was just adding such a nice element of like, watch me shake that ass, watch me do that little dance. Hey, you know what I mean? Because it's just like how CC. But, you know, but it's not McLaren. But maybe we'll can do the Magara remix one day. Because I played it for Slicker and he said the same thing. I've listened to the song 100 times and never heard that. But I like that. It's dope.
Maybe you can put him on a deluxe and the EP drops.
We'll
Alright.
see.
Can we hear the song one more time, Moozlie? I think we need our team from Anati Sound to come through and open for us.
Okay, but while she's coming, guys, once again, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I know it's a long weekend and everything going on in this country, but genuinely, thank you for your time. The song comes out on Friday, midnight. So please make sure you check it out as soon as it drops. Also on Friday, I'm going to be on Ayanda MVP show on YFM.
That's
4
right.
p.m.
That's right.
So make sure you guys tune in.
Thanks for all the questions.
Amazing.
It's Blanco. Me and you see we really not the same. Me, I run the game. I got money in my brain. Never do a small color. I'm a big stepper. Toda me si casi me nangy represent. Since I'm hella extra, I'm my own blesser. Bougie hood rap and I like my mozzarella. Thought it was a bust, but I'm only getting better. Do it on my own, baby. I'm a go-getter. I'm a go-getter. Do it on my own, baby. I'm a go-getter. I'm a go-getter. Do it on my own, baby. I'm a go-getter. Sweet like a yo-getter. I'm from down south. Down south, baby. Put it in your mouth. Show me what you got. Show me what you all about. Watch me shake that ass. Watch me do that little dance. Watch me throw it back. Let me put you in the trance. Let me show you where it at. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Then I'm saying thanks, cause it's back to getting racks. Cause I do it on my own, baby. I'm a go-getter. I'm a go-getter. Do it on my own, baby. I'm a go-getter. I'm a go-getter. Do it on my own, baby. I'm a go-getter. Big Blanco, boy, I'm back up in it. Back up in it. Doing big business. I'm a big brand that secured the big bags. I don't even gotta try, but I got them big mad. And I shake that ass when I do that little dance. Every time I throw it back, I have a heart attack. But I don't give a damn, cause it's back to getting racks. And I do it on my own, baby.